Most seniors are overpaying on Medicare and don't even know it. Chapter finds the right plan fast. No pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice from someone who has your back. Get Chapter.
Today.
George Soros. Are you sure that ain't paid by George Soros? Because they said he was the one behind George Floyd stuff.
This is crazy.
We have some breaking news, guys. As history repeats itself, we obviously know that any of these rioters, these protesters, never comes out organically, okay? It is always paid protesters and rioters, and we were absolutely right once again. 2 days ago, I went looking for Craigslist ad. I could not find it because usually they put it under peaceful protest. Well, this time they had it under disguise as general labor. They were looking for construction guys to build a building, apparently, but Right Angle News was able to find it, and this is what the ad says. Let's get into it. The ad is, again, disguised under general labor. They are looking for the toughest badass in Los Angeles County.
Look at that.
They are seeking extremely tough, brave men for new crew in building. Compensation starts at $6,500 to $12,500 per week. We are forming a select team of the toughest dudes in the area.
And I bet you the person that got the 12, I'm still playing this clip, but the person that gets the 12K are the ones with the messed up records. You super felon, them guys.
The unit will be activated only when the situation demands it, but you get paid every week no matter what. High pressure, high risk, no room for hesitation. What's even more wild is that Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, went on CNN to say this.
Last night, I will tell you that it is peaceful now, but we do not know where and when the next raids will be. That is the concern, because people in the city have a rapid response network. If they see ICE, they go out and they protest.
So Mayor Karen Bass is essentially confirming that there is a rapid response team, and this is it. Let's continue with the ad. The ad continues to say, we need individuals who do not break, panic, or fold under stress, and are basically all around kick-ass. Dude, physical strength, speed, conditioning is important, but mental toughness is everything. If you're not the biggest guy in the room, but you're the one people follow when things go bad, that's who we're looking for. We are recruiting those who are already hard badasses and ready for confrontation when necessary. However, we can train you if necessary. What we are looking for, mental toughness. You keep a level head under pressure. You don't panic. Bravery. You face danger head on. You don't hesitate. Now, this is just not happening in the state of California. It is actually happening in Texas, too. Here is another ad. So here is the ad that is in Craigslist for city of Austin, Texas. Now, we know that there is another protesting happening in Tampa, Florida. So if you guys should go and find one, post it up, let DOJ know, tag the appropriate people, because we know that every single of these protesters are being paid. We have some...
A lot of people in the comments say paid protesters. Craigslist ad has been found. And let me just start with, there's a lot of you guys that could be making a lot of money, and you're doing it all for free. They're paying from $6,500 to $12,500 a week, $12,500 a week, and they're saying you get paid whether we use you or not, which implies to me that you don't have to necessarily be out there right away, but when it gets bad, then they're going to expect you to be out there. I would say that they're out there now. Here's a little bit of what they're saying. If we are forming a select team of toughest dudes in the area, the unit will be activated only when the situation demands it. But if you get paid every week, you get paid every week no matter what. High pressure, high risk, no room for hesitation. We need individuals who do not break, panic, or fold under stress. That basically all-around kick-ass dudes. Physical strength, speed, conditioning is important, but mental toughness is everything. If you're not the biggest guy in the room, but you're the one people follow when things go bad, that's what we're looking for.
Wow.
They're recruiting for them. It's under Central LA General Labor Craigslist.
I bet you they're taking it down. I'm going to pull it up.
They always advertise for it. This time, that's the most I've seen them pay.
Wow.
I'm going to leave it at that. because the ads are always out there if you look for them. Is this all over? It won't be over until they physically get in the streets, curfew. We've seen this game play out
law,
before.
y'all know.
It's played out before. It'll eventually get squashed, and then they'll look back and say, look at how much destruction. It's probably going to be in the billions again.
Exactly.
Billion.
Do this and then I'm going to go make strawberry scones. But when we talked about how this thing that was going on in Los Angeles was paid agitators, this is what I meant. I remember back when the Black Lives Matter riots were happening as well. They had very similar Craigslist
Same
ads
stuff.
looking for the toughest badasses in the city of Los Angeles, seeking extremely tough, brave men for a new crew on building. Compensation is $6,500 to $125,000 per week. Get paid every week, no matter what. Physical strength needed, mental toughness, ready for confrontation when necessary. However, we train you if necessary. Bravery, reliability, strength.
Yes. You said something?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much saying the same ad, so it's not like we're seeing anything new.
Wow. Oh, so let's talk about that.
I never knew that was such a thing.
That's the same thing. I think, Joy. Yo. Okay. I think that every time there's a massive Michael Brown, George Floyd, who's the We Can't Breathe?
I can't think of his name.
What's the Sandra Bland? Isn't she another?
The lady, but I don't remember the other guy.
Trayvon Martin. I believe that all these incidents that broke out and it got so massive is because a something was gas lit, and it was lit with some people that were paid to start it up and get it going. Because all you have to do is initially start a fire, and then people are going to join on. So imagine if you start a bunch of people that you pay a good amount, and then all the other people see these people and want to do confirmation bias. They want to go in and they want to do what you're doing. They feel comfortable now that somebody went ahead and jumped and did what we wanted to do.
Well, especially if they're putting out ads to pay people large sums of money. I didn't even know they did that. I mean, I know that previously they said that there were organizations and big, multimillionaires, billionaires that were paying, people previously, but I didn't know that they actually had ads on Craigslist to try to recruit these people. This is insane.
I thought that was the wildest thing. So now we know it's official. I didn't know that they were posting ads in places that everybody can pull up and see. I didn't know it was that easy. It was hidden in plain sight to say how stuff is started. And then, it always turns to something else. It turns to, let's start this issue. Then it turns to, let's fight with the police. Then it turns to, let's tear up stuff. And then tearing up stuff always ends to stealing.
Yeah.
Because all you got to do is initiate something. And then all the people with these wicked spirits will feel okay to come in and do the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is insane. It's crazy. I mean, I never, ever thought. But I mean, Craigslist is like, who goes on Craigslist?
They said, that's what the old girl said. She said, that's the spot with the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
She said that's the bottom of the barrel. That's where you go to get the lowest fruit in situations. Like if you go on Craigslist, every time when I go on there, it feels sketchy.
I know.
Everything
way
feels sketchy.
Back in the day.
When it was new.
Exactly. I think I was on there looking for a couple of things, but after stuff started coming out and reports, I was like, forget this.
People getting
I'm not interested. But I mean, so now that they know, I wonder how if these people are going to be, found out and, anything is going to be done
like
about
if somebody
them.
going to trace that ad back. It's like you trace it back.
Yeah. If they're going to do anything to these people, are they?
They saying it's probably going to be billions in damage. It's going to be like,
of course.
It's going to be a lot
and they're
of money.
Already $2 billion. Los Angeles is already $2 billion in debt.
Y'all, any of my people.
Who's going to pay?
Any
Who's going to pay for it?
Any of our people that are traveling, you don't have to go to LA for a vacation. Go somewhere else. You want to go somewhere? Go to San Diego if you want to go to California.
The thing is, who is going to pay for it? So they're going to be seeking government funds. This is the worst governor that this state has ever had and the worst mayor that the city of Los Angeles had. They're both ridiculous. And it's peaceful. They said it was peaceful protest.
That's what the left is saying.
Why would you allow people to come in your state, your city, and wave the flag of another country and burn your flag? Why would you do that? You couldn't go over to Mexico and do it. You can't go to any other country in the world and do that. So why are these people allowing it to happen here? I don't understand.
There is a bigger agenda always behind the scenes. To pay somebody that much money.
Insane. The purge.
And it has to be somebody, it has to be a massive funding source like the state themselves, because when you think about it, they didn't post an ad and say, come tear up this particular store. Like if somebody trying to get some insurance money or something, they just paying people to come do the tough job. So there is money behind that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
This is sad.
The wicked are going to get more wickeder. That's why if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, now is a good time. It's a good time
to learn.
So
who he is
to
and make him your Lord and Savior. That's right.
That's right. So we'll see you on the next one, man. Smash that like button.
Subscribe to the
Join
show.
the family.
That's right.
And we'll see you on